Greetings, Jedi traders. David here of TradingFibs.com to bring you the daily trend for week 25. It is day 4, Thursday, June 22nd, 2017. As always, please seek financial advisement when trading with your money, as these videos are for educational purpose only, to support your knowledge in the market, see what's going through my head on any given day. Always make sure you have a solid trading plan and always manage your stop when placing a trade. All right, Thursday. Boy, what an interesting 2 days of just strange, choppy action on this National Onion Rings Day. Week 25, day 4. Let's get right into the session recap. Again, had to take off here for the afternoon session, so missing the drop down, but we'll go ahead and take a look at the charts. Where were those optimal setups, both on the AM and the PM? VIX closing out here at 1048. We could see the majority of the FANG and Microsoft and Netflix, Starbucks variety of the hard ball hitters here in the NASDAQ and the ES, finishing off in mostly the red here as the volume, low light volume. Initial chop to pop. Again, Globex session was had a nice move overnight. Actually, taking a look at the NQ Globex, had a nice move upside and actually continuing even higher towards the London Open here on the NQ. Well, NQ just didn't seem to hold upside the rest of the session as the Globex session ended up stalling, coming back down, and we got similar price action through the U.S. session today. Last 20-minute drop, which I was not in the house on, so there was last 20-minute drop to close out the session. It was all about the flash crash yesterday. If you guys saw that, Ethereum crashing some 300 points. Strange situation. Again, go ahead and search that on your Google search engine. Find some interesting information out there on that. Margin calls, etc., etc. A lot of people lost a lot of money there. Anyway, be it as it may, jobless claims out today, consistently strong still in the demand, as the number still remains unchanged. There's your news for today. So pretty much momentum flat across the board overnight as, yep, up action, down pretty much straight across, and we had the similar up and then down today on the charts themselves. All right, let's go ahead. Let's just jump right into the market profile. As we can see here, market profile pretty balanced, almost taking out yesterday's point of control here. That was the low of the day on the NQ. Price action, 70% of today's volume. Again, interesting to find that the weakness or the strange profile, strange, I use the word strange, but the unbalanced profile here at the top on yesterday's price action on the market found value to repair that unbalanced profile. ES, we're finishing up pretty much inside the range. Light volume today here as we just saw the reset here as we head into the Globex session here in about 20 minutes. Not many single prints down at the bottom, so we have a little bit of weakness down on the lower level. So eventually markets on the ES will find some value there and repair as well. Daily gaps as we head into tomorrow's session. Note the 61.8% pullback from the all-time high on the NQ down to the low of 615. Pullback right there, 58.05 as price action. I'm sure there are plenty of traders watching the trend. We break 58.05. We got ourselves a new trend upside. Currently, we're sitting with an open gap down here around 53.07. Keep it in mind. YM off the all-time highs here, just made this week, heading back down to the open gap here, 338. ES taken out the gap yesterday, and pretty much a downtrend day after hitting the highs. So again, we called it a flat session, but all across the board, we are still on a little bit of a pullback here. Nothing to speak of much on the AD lines. Again, note the pivot holding today on the NQ, not able to break above, so momentum stalled. The rest of the markets, as you can see, AD line just flat across. All right, let's take a look at the full session here on the ES in the trading room here this morning. Again, it was a lot of chop. Again, as we say each day, looking at the questions of where is the candle in relation to the 5144? Am I in sync with the 534, which is row number 2? And then am I in trend? And that's the indicator of the bar. Supplementals, yep. If I have all in sync, even better, which means the 5144 is in the green. So this is your highest probability setup on the AM session right here in the ES. Moving average just about crossed over here. Again, wasn't watching the ES that closely at that time, so I couldn't make the judgment call. But that, yep, that possibly could have been a setup had you've been watching it at the time. Again, stop would be at the swing size low. You would have had to sit in all this chop to get this move up. Or you took the small loss and just bailed here on the fact that the trend wasn't continuing. Either way, once you got all three charts again in trend to the upside, moving average had not crossed here. Moving average did cross here. And you got yourself a nice move. Long tail, I know. Afternoon session, and after consolidation, price action to the downside. Take a look at the NQ. NQ on a 10-7 Flex Renko. Again, a couple of opportunities to the downside. Nothing fun on the deep pullbacks. Here was your highest probability setup down here. Second setup down here. Again, you had we were looking at MML levels. Also, were downside on the 1 minute chart, so that might have been something that would have hesitated from going any lower. Price action gets a lift back up, chop, and then there it was. And I had to take off somewhere around the highs of the move to the upside here on the NQ. So nice move here at the end. Highest probability set up here in the PM as moving averages cross over. Trending bars upside. 534 in sync and the 5144. You got yourself a golden setup there on the NQ in the PM session. YM, not much to talk about. Pretty much similar price action as on the ES. Moving average didn't cross over. Moving average crossed over. 534 in sync, could take the early entry or the delayed entry, gotten in the middle, or otherwise wait till the afternoon session and take the move down on the YM. All right, so we looked at the NQ on the Globex. Let me pull up the MML level. That's what I was indicating. Again, the 1 minute had already reset itself from the AM session. So again, as the market opened, our lowest level was not 57.71. It was once price action pulled back here and continued downside. We got a 57.71.50, and price action again then lifted and all the way up to the next minute. So not a bad trend, as you might have gotten the second half just on trend alone, but MML levels alone from 57.71 up to 91, nice 20-point run. So the combination of the two, not too bad today. All right, that's it for the charts. Nothing really shouting out. Let's take a look at the ES here as we head into tomorrow. Let's go ahead and jump on the crude. See the crude as price action has been really struggling. Again, a low session day here on the crude. Take a look at the Heikin Ashi bars here. Nice move to the upside, all in the green on the rebound off the lows, only to finish back downside. So crude really struggling to get any footing here. All right, again, didn't watch the other indices to here today. On the GC, still sitting downside. Not much open. There's the market open. A little bit of a move downside. 6J, you can see not much volume here. And the 6E low time frame. There you go. Very little action. Most of it downwards, but deep pullbacks on this 6E Euro here. All right, as we head into tomorrow, trading room will be closed, so no tweets tomorrow, and no charts will be posted intraday. We'll catch up over the weekend, so keep in mind tomorrow, as we have all week, where's the strength? The strength is either above or below the 10 EMA. Right now, ES doesn't seem to be able to decide, so we're in consolidation around the T340. Momentum kind of 50-50 right here. Most traders want to just be told when to get in, when to get out. Well, watch your momentum, have a strategy right now. Indecision at the highs. Even though a bigger picture, take a step back, we're still standing upside as we take a look at the daily chart on the ES. But a little bit of failure at the 10 EMA, so a little bit of concern, caution on the ES. So levels downside, watch the zone low, 24.22. Anything deeper, start to look down to the 50 EMA here at 24.07. Okay, looking to the NQ here. Let's pull up the MML charts. There we go, zone high. Any move back upside, watch up to 58.20, first resistance. Anything back above that, watch start looking to the daily levels as the bigger picture still maintains upside momentum, even though small pullback here today. 10 EMA will be our first level of support, 57.60, all the way down to the 50 EMA, 57.20. And remember, don't forget, we got a gap down here at 57.07.25. All right, so there's your NQ. YM, zone high, holding above the 10 EMA. Price action to the upside. We'll back to revisit 484. If we lose support here at the 10 EMA, look down to the zone low all the way down to 21.250. First, watch for the T34 support here at around 21.320. All right, back to the NQ for a moment as, again, we've talked all week on the technical momentum outlook. We wanted to regain that strength to the upside. We did exactly that. Pull back to the MML level low, and we went right back upside, not only on Thursday session, a little bit of chop here on the Globex, and Wednesday night Globex and Thursday session. So sitting here in the MML zone high, if we turn around, it's back to the retest, 10 EMA to the 50% pullback here around 57.42. All right, so that's our numbers leading into Friday's session. Taking a look at the economic calendar as we head into tomorrow. We had Red Star events today. We got a couple tomorrow, PMI and new home sales, and Fed speakers to litter our economic agenda for the day. All right, it was all about the Bitcoin and, the Ethereum. Yesterday, I believe I got that name correct. Actually, the first time I've really paid attention to that. So that crashed there on the ETH USD. Really took out some big time traders. So check out the information if you want it out there. Pretty volatile. Stick to the indices. You'll do okay, guys. Especially on the long-term ETFs. All right, that's it for the daily trend and key futures markets as I watch them each day. Again, I'll be out tomorrow. No recap until the weekend on Sunday, where we'll go through the outlook for week 26. Hey guys, feel free to stop by at tradingfibs.com or any of my social media outlets to obtain more information. My trading mantra is one simple strategy. Any chart, any time frame, any market will keep you disciplined. You can find me every day on Twitter here at Trading Fibs. Watch for my intraday tweets, including stock twits. Also, you feel free to check out the pre-market trend posted here 15 minutes prior, as well as the weekend recap and technical momentum outlook and any other video series that I may have posted on my YouTube channel. Charts, you know what the deal is. I only trade the charts in front of me. No bias. Keep that bias at the door when trading. And if you want to see what that looks like, feel free to email me, David at Trading Fibs. You may join us any Thursday or Friday to view the live charts happen as they happen in the trading room each day. Again, I won't be in tomorrow, so that would be for next week if you're interested. All right, it is National Onion Ring Day, so go out and have yourself a stack of onion rings. For the rest of you, have yourselves a Blue Zone Day wherever you may be. David from Trading Fibs, wishing you all a good day, a good night, and good trading to you, and I'll see you next week.